Now though, it's all about the truth and whether or not to take it to the grave, which is what Mark and Maya intend to do in Shortland Street.
You're just the uncle, remember? By marriage.
No, I am more than that. I am a friend, a close friend.
How close?
Last night you wanted to have a baby with me. I don't see how you...
Sorry, Maya. I hope you find another donor.
You will have a baby of your own.
Oh, when?
With me. Kirk's a nice enough guy, but your baby's father would basically be a stranger. Wouldn't you prefer it was me?
You know the answer to that.
Then let's do it.
Sure, right after Tanya divorces you. We have been here before, Mark. You guys sat me down for dinner. You told me that it was a joint decision, that you couldn't...
It wasn't a joint decision. I did it to make her happy.
You did it because you didn't want to hurt her, and I don't want to do that either.
She wouldn't be hurt if she didn't know.
Mark!
We tell everyone Kirk's the donor, but that he's changed his mind. He doesn't want to be involved in the baby's life. You're happy, I'm happy, Tanya's happy.
She's my sister. She's your wife.
Don't think too hard. Just tell me whether or not you want to have this baby.
I want.
I promise we won't be hurting anyone. We'll just be creating a bundle of joy for you, for the whole family.
Got his number?
Whose?
My brother, Yumi Davidson.
Making contact, shouldn't that be Liz's problem?
Oh, it's not her family. It's got nothing to do with her.
Still, you know, it's going to be a shock, especially for his mother.
Well, I'll talk to Yumi first, and he'll be sweet. After all, we are flesh and blood, aren't we?
Okay, so how come Queenie hasn't mentioned them?
Because Auntie Queenie has a permanent thing about Mum. Every time I try to speak to her about it, she just talk about the weather.
Okay, I still think that you should...
No, Auntie Queenie is the one who made Mum keep this a secret in the first place.
No, hang on. Liz is the one who's been keeping it a secret. It's only because we forced it out of her that we know so much. Look, I think that you should talk to Queenie. Get your facts straight about the Davidson family. If it is the truth, there's no reason for Queenie to hold out. And then if she starts talking about the weather, chances are you're bang on.
When?
Soon.
Okay, you just give the word and we'll organise the PGD.
I don't want to do the PGD. The waiting list is 10 months long.
Then how do we avoid the Kennedy's factor?
By making sure we have a girl. Worst case scenario, she's only a carrier.
You want to play Russian roulette with our baby?
If we do the insemination a couple of days before ovulation, it's a much higher chance we'll have a girl.
Chance? Yes. Guarantee? No.
It's a fact. Those little boy chromosomes don't have the stamina to wait around for ovulation. If we get our timing just right...
wave a few crystals in the right direction. Okay, so next step, you need to track your cycle for the next few months, pinpoint exactly when your ovulation day is.
3 days from now.
Sure?
I've been tracking my cycle since I started this whole thing. If we want to go for a girl, then I need to be inseminated by tomorrow latest. Revascularization, anyone?
What's happening?
I'm scrubbing in for Justine tomorrow. They just asked me.
Oh, that's great.
Are you okay, Maya?
Yeah, I'm fine. You've been crying? Just for joy. Kirk said he'd definitely be my donor. It's all on.
I'm gonna be an auntie?
Want some good news? The woman in the next room heard you might be chopping off my leg and wants to buy my slippers.
I told her that your leg's not going anywhere and bumped her off the schedule.
You can operate tomorrow.
I can.
Oh, doctor, I don't know how to say...
You don't need to thank me. You can thank me after. Now just read and sign this consent form and I'll let you get some sleep.
Can you sum it up for me?
Basically, we'll take a vein from the left leg and then...
No, I know all that. Just give me the bad news scenario. What am I really consenting to?
There's a chance that I might find something while I'm operating that means revascularization simply isn't going to work. In which case...
You'll have to amputate.
Yes.
But that's not going to happen because you're an amazing surgeon and I'm a textbook case.
No promises. But I'm confident the procedure will be a success.
Oh, in that case, This is just red tape.
A second opinion. That's all I asked you for, not to go over my head.
I'm going with what the patient wants.
Well, you mean you managed to find a patient who doesn't want to lose her leg? That's got to be a first.
The point is that there are better
The
results.
point is Suzanne Pemberton does not have the collateral circulation to support this procedure, which means she's going to end up losing her leg anyway, which means you have just promised her a miracle.
Yeah, I'll keep in touch. Yeah. Ka kite.
So, is this Hemi Davidson guy your half-brother or not?
According to Auntie, no.
Oh, TK, I'm sorry.
Where does she get the nerve?
Well, Liz obviously has some pretty deep issues.
I'm
that
not
are
talking
difficult-
about Mum.
What, you think Queenie's lying to you?
I told you she's always had it in for her.
Yeah, but this is the woman who brought you up, who loves you to bits.
Well, maybe she's jealous or something.
Okay, just a theory here, but you don't think it could be Liz who's lying and Queenie telling the truth?
Why would she lie?
Well,
What?
I didn't want to say this earlier, but I overheard your mum telling a really big porky. She was talking to her boss on the phone and said that she had an ear infection and couldn't fly back to Australia. It was such a performance.
She threw a sickie, big deal.
She lied. She was really good at it.
I've had enough of this. You undermining Liz, that's all you've done ever since she's got here. Oh, don't tell me you're jealous too. Where are you going?
Look, I don't want to fight, TK. I'm just concerned, that's all. Okay, look, I know you want your mum to hang around so you can get to know her better, but you have to be realistic about things. About her. Just so you don't get too hurt. Have you had any previous surgery?
2 toes on my right foot have been amputated.
Okay, this might sound like a strange question, Suzanne, but do you want any body parts or tissue removed during surgery to be returned to you afterwards?
You're only shifting veins around, aren't you?
It's possible not all the harvested vein will be used, so we need to know what you want us to do with it, and what you want in the event of an amputation.
Oh, well, hopefully there'll be no need for an amputation, but if there is, we need to know what you'd like us to do.
Well, I definitely want to see my leg.
Okay, I'll take care of this, and then I'll come with you to theatre. Worried?
Terrified.
Don't be. You'll be fine.
It's a lovely day to make a baby, don't you think?
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Sorry?
Brought muffins for morning tea.
No, not muffins. But 3 of everything, just in case.
In case I get it wrong.
So, all yours. Go forward and reproduce.
Yeah, the coffee first?
Oh, no thanks.
Oh, I bought biscuits especially. I'll just dump that there and you make yourself comfy.